Hey guys, welcome back to Easel Does It Studio. So, Let's Resin sent me a couple packages. So we're going to be doing this package today, but let me show you what it is. It is 198 piece resin jewelry molds with 8 pair of earring molds. So we are gonna, but they're different than the ones that I have. So let's get this open and I'll get the crinkly bags away. So it comes with the French hook earrings, your jump rings, some straight pins. So you get 2 sizes of jump rings. And then it comes with this really cute like stud earring mold. So you could make little studs or whatever. So that's really cute. This one is faceted. This one is just plain. So you get that. And then let me just go through the molds and I'll show you the other piece. So you get 2 of these. So if you wanted to make like a pair, you would do one in this one and one in this one to make the pair. But it's got all kinds of neat shapes. It's got leaves, diamonds, moons, stars. So it's got a bunch of different things. And these ones are like a solid piece. These 2, again, it's, you know, the same mold, but you get 2 of them. But they're to make like almost like hoop style earrings. So you're only pouring your edges, which I love because I love hoops. And then this one is, you know, you have the outline, and then this one is, it's a full but a bigger hole. So there's like endless possibility. I love this shape right here. So you get 2 of those, and then you get 2 of the bigger ones. So these would be like your pendant type molds. I mean, I suppose if you liked big earrings, you know, you could use them for earrings too. But they're open. They have like an open spot in the middle of them, which I really like. So we're going to be playing with these today. And then this is the main reason that I wanted that mold set, was for this right here. We're not going to use this today because I have a plan for this. But these are to make like gems. So you have your, you know, your ovals, your weird shape, your squares, and then you get a bow and a dolphin. So these would make really cute studded earrings. Any of these would. But I am going to use these to make like a sun catcher type of thing. So we're going to be using these on a different video, but I did want to show you because they come with this set. So I'm going to put this back in the crinkly bag. So, and again, I will have the link for these, for this set, in my description box, as well as a 10% discount code. So you can save yourself a little bit of money if you are wanting to get it. This is the one that I desperately wanted, and I am still trying to work out, ow, as I just stabbed myself with a pick, really, how I want to do this. And a few people have got this mold already. I've had it for a while, but I was sick, and I really just, my brain wasn't in the crafting mood, so I haven't even opened it. As you could see, this is the new angel mold. So I am going to take it out of the crinky bag. The crinkly. I guess the word of the day is crinky today. So this beast, she holds 23.2 ounces of resin. And she is just absolutely beautiful. So I have a couple of ideas, and I don't know which way I am going to go. So we are going to do this, but probably in a couple days, because I still want to work out what I'm doing with it. So I'm going to put her back in the box without the crinkly bag, and I'm going to move her to the side. So again, and that's one of their newer molds. Okay. So I'm going to start with these, because these are the ones that I'm like really anxious to try. So I pulled out some of the Mylar flakes. I'm going to just set these to the side for now. I had pulled out some flowers, but they would only fit, I think, in these bigger molds. So we're going to move that aside. But then I was like, I couldn't remember. I had taken these out and looked at them, so I wasn't sure, you know, if I could put washi tape on them or whatever. So we'll be using the Mylar flakes, and I did pull out my colored UV resin by Lightwish. These are the regular colors, the high translucent ones. And then also these diamond dust glitters that I think I got these on Amazon. So we'll just kind of see how they look. And the one thing I don't have are the Let's Resin colored UV resin. So that's something I'm going to have to get, because I use their UV resin all the time. But yeah, I can't even fathom how good their colors are going to be. So I haven't tried them. I actually just found out that they had them. I didn't even know that they had them. So I'm going to be using my Let's Resin clear hard type today. And we are going to mix some up with some glitter. And I cannot for the life of me, I will go back and get her name. I subscribe to her channel. She's a new YouTuber that is just starting out. And I had watched one of her videos, and when she was mixing her resin, you know how like we always, like we'll use these or the silicone cups? Well, I was watching her, and she uses this heart mold to mix her colored UV resins in. And I'm like, that's brilliant, because you can have your different colors out so that they're easy accessible, and then you can just keep making your pieces. So I did, I brought it up and washed it out, but I'm going to wipe it out again with some alcohol, because they still seem kind of smudgy. So I'm gonna just kind of give them a good wipe. So when you're done with your, you know, your UV resin, you can either scrape it into a container and cover it, or you can just cure it under your light and peel it right out of the mold. So I want to give her a shout out, but I cannot for the life of me right now remember her name. So I will get it, and I will either mention it in the video, or I will put her channel in my description box, because I definitely want her to get credit for this, because it was brilliant. So we will be mixing up some, and we're going to be putting some glitter in it. And I am going to use, because we have Valentine's Day coming up, we're going to be using some of the red glitter, probably in the hearts. And this is the garnet that I get at Michael's. So when I had gone in the last time, they had a few, so I grabbed a few extras because I was just about out of that. And And let's see. We might as well pick a few Valentine colors. And I am gonna pause this, so I will get her name, because I want to put, because I'm using the glitter, I am going to be using Miss Susie Bug to clean up the glitter. So I want to get a piece of parchment paper to put down. I will pull out my colors and figure out like what I'm doing and what, and then we will continue. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So the girl's name is Renee. It's Heart Creations by Renee. And she was the one I saw using this to mix her glitter. So I definitely wanted to give her a shout out and, you know, give her the credit for it, because I thought that was just genius. I really did. All right, so I'm going to start with these 2 molds right here. And I'm going to turn them this way. So I'm going to make these. I'm going to make the 2 hearts. And so I pulled out red, 2 red, well, 1 red, the marine blue by Recollections, also got this at Michael's, and then the sapphire glitter, which I got this at Michael's like 100 years ago. So there's 2 different ones. I think I'm going to use this one, but I grabbed them just in case. Then I grabbed 2 different pink glitters. Again, got these like 100 years ago at Michael's. You know, I'm sure they still have them or something close. And then I pulled out these. They're like, it's glitter, but they're more like a mylar flake. So I figured we might try some of these as well. So I'm just going to get, you know, like a bunch of them going, and yeah. And then we can cure them all like at the same time, I guess. So I'm just trying to get some of the glitter off. Oh, and the other thing is this pendant has the 3 holes at the bottom. So you could definitely have something hanging off it. I don't have an idea for that yet, but we're gonna make them, and maybe once I make them, something will come to mind. So yeah, just getting the glitter, you know, because the minute you take glitter out, it goes everywhere. You can't win. So what I'll probably do is flip these over while I get my glitter stuff mixed up, because I know I want the blue, I know I want the red. So let's put these together, and I'll just move them out of the way, and we will just get some puddles of UV resin mixed up. All right. So I am, and I don't know how much those hold, so I'm just going to use, you know, like a good daub in the middle. And I can always, you know, mix them together or pour them into something else. Not a big deal. All right, so I want a red, I want a blue, I want that purple. I might as well do the both pinks. Why not? Okay, so we'll start with that. And I am just going to get my little silicone brush here, and we're going to pour some glitter in. And I want it to be, you know, fully, like, really incorporated, but yet I want to make sure that the light's going to be able to penetrate it, right? And let me get my paper towel ready so I can I was like, wow, that is just really ingenious, you know, to put it in something like that, and then you, oops, okay, I might have to add some more glitter, I mean more resin to this one, because I kind of overdid it, I think. I really like that. I guess we'll try it and we'll see. Okay, so let's do the sapphire. Oh, that's really pretty too. And we might even put, like, I don't know, we'll maybe put a dad of, dad. Wow. Yeah, we get special words today, girls. Well, girls and guys, I do have a few men followers, so everybody. Okay, so let's do the pink. Now, this pink I have not even opened yet. So, and it would have helped if I took the thingy ding out first, but you know, who does things the easy way? Not me. All right. Because I just get bored doing like the same molds over and over. So when I saw this one, I was like, yeah, I will pick this one. Because this, to me, has a lot more versatility. Okay. So that's good. And we'll do some light pink. Now, I've never just done this in like clear resin, so I had no idea how these colors would look, but this is really iridescent. It's got some greens and kind of blues, and so yeah, so there's kind of our colors for to start off. And then I'm gonna put this in this purple one. And this is Purple Tinsel Mix. It's by Recollections. I must have got it at Michael's because I have no clue. I don't even remember buying it. But I have it, so I obviously bought it. You know, and then I have my other little Mylar flakes too. If we'll see how these ones go. You know, of course, I put my parchment paper down because I'm using glitter, and I didn't really make a mess. I have a little mess, but not a big mess. All right, let's put that up there. I will get the little bit of mess that I made. So this was a gift from one of my subscribers, and I absolutely love it. And I have been dying to do something with glitter so that I can use it, and then I got sick, and yeah, that didn't happen. Okay, so let's flip these over. And what am I gonna use? I'm probably gonna use the end of this. So these two I'm going to do in the blue. And like I said, I might have to make more. I don't know. So I'm just going to kind of go around, get that in there. And these molds are nice and transparent. So I'm also using the Let's Resin double-sided UV light, which my button is, I've done it with my gloves so much that my button is sticking. So I have to be careful that I don't do that because I'm not going to be able to turn it on and off. It's like really stuck. Like, yeah. I guess I'm just going to have to get a shirt that says Messy Marvin or Messy Craftor or something, because, you know, that is totally me. And then I'll just clean up what I get on the outside of these. So, yeah. So again, thank you, Let's Resin, for these molds. I've been wanting to do them since I got them, but I just wasn't feeling good, and all right, so I'm trying to get them like close to the top, and then we can always put a clear coat to dome them once we take them out. Okay, so I'll move that aside, and I'm just going to clean up my edges as much as I can, just so we don't have much filing or anything like that. All right, so that is looking pretty good. So now we'll get the rest of this in this one. Let me see here. It's going to be the easiest way to do this. Now, I probably could try a pipette, but I just don't like the pipettes. Oh, and I got a hair. I don't know, to me, you just lose a lot of resin in the pipettes, and they don't suck up that much. I don't know, they don't squirt out. Maybe I just got some crappy cheap ones, but I just don't like the pipettes, so. And I wasn't gonna mess up a whole bunch of needle nose bottles to do this, because to me that was kind of a waste, so we'll just do it this way. All right, so I'm just gonna pull that down, try to get it so it's somewhat even, and we'll just work our way up. So we are having nice warmer weather today in the low 30s, but we got a snowstorm coming in tonight, and we have another one coming in Sunday into Monday. So yeah, I can see I'll be spending a lot of time down here because I can't see outside while I'm in my craft room. All right, so I am gonna have to, I think, mix up a little bit more. Maybe I can scoop it with this end. Oh. And see if we can. All right, we might have enough because I want them to be about the same height. I am going to have to mix up just a smidge more. And then I'm sure we can make something else. Because I want them to be, you know, somewhat even. All right, that to me looks even. So I'm gonna put that up there. And we'll get this cleaned up. Okay, so we have our blue ones done. And by doing a bunch in a row like this, it also allows for any bubbles that might be in your resin to work their way up. Because these are so thin, guys, there is no way that I'm gonna even want to try to use my long neck lighter on these. I really am not. So let's do the 2 hearts. We'll do the red. And let's see, this one's a little bit wider, so I might be able to use this. To get that in there. Making sure I'm still in frame for you guys. So we could actually even use you know, these for like keychains or you know, anything else. It could be, you know, 2 pendants. It's just whatever you want them to be. Just clean up that edge. All right, I have got to grab a new let's see. All right, I gotta pull out a new thingy dang because that one is just getting crappy. Oh, look, these ones might work better because it's like a little Scooby-Doo. Look at that. That might work better. Oh, look at that. Okay, now we'll get our other one. And I guess I'm gonna hold it because I kind of did a little better when I was holding it. And if you hear any banging, we're making ice, so that's what you hear in the background. I apologize, but it is so hot in my house from the wood stove that we go through ice like crazy. And it's Friday night, and I am feeling much better, so I might even have a cocktail tonight. Who knows? All right. Now see, that one's pulling away right there, so that one needs a little bit more right in there, or it was a bubble. And actually, I think it was a bubble. So what I'll do is I'll probably go around with my pointy tool after, just to kind of make sure that we have no bubbles in there. All right, so I'm just gonna put that in some alcohol so I can wipe the red glitter off before we go to the next one. All right, I'm gonna try this because that's a pointy. I just want to make sure that we have no bubbles trapped underneath there. You know, they should. This one's gonna need some more blue. I can already see that. So let me just go ahead and do that. Because if I don't do it when I see it, and then I'm gonna forget. I want it to the, you know, not domed, but to the top. Okay, so I might as well put a little bit more in this one. So I know I'm gonna have to cure these much longer probably because I did, you know, go heavy-handed with the glitter. But so yeah, that's my husband scooping the ice out of the ice maker. So yeah, you get all kinds of sound effects on my channel. It's either the dog dragging his bone across the floor. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this inside out because that's got red and blue glitter on it. And we're done with that. So let's see. Let's do the squares with this pink. This little scoopy thing works good. And this was also a gift. I don't remember who got it for me, but thank you, thank you. It's like sometimes I get things and I don't use them right away because I'm trying to use what I've already got, you know, open. so that I don't dirty everything at one time. So I've been dying to pull these out. All right, so let's get the square here. You know, and these, the opening is a little bit more open, so it's definitely making it easier to get the glitter resin in there. And like I said, I can dome them after. I do want to kind of try to get the same amount in each. Okay. I'm gonna try to get the glitter off of here. There we go. All right. Let's see. Because this is chunky, why don't we... Let's do these circle ones. I know I'm gonna have to mix up some more if I'm doing those ones. So I might as well add a little bit more glitter. Oh. I mean, and then maybe we can back this with a color to really give this a pop. We'll see how it looks. Okay. And we'll do this one. So we might not get to the pendants today. You know, depends on how long this video is. I know some don't mind the longer videos, but I do have a few that don't like them, which, I mean, they can fast forward through. All right. Okay. And so we have the light pink, so let's do the light pink and the little triangle. No, yeah, let's do the triangle. Did not want that running into my blue, and I don't want the blue running into the light pink, so there we go. Get that off. Okay, get this one. Okay. All right, so we are done with this for right now, so I'll just move this off my table to give some room. And let's try this sky blue color. I don't know what color it actually is. There's still some of these that I haven't opened. So let's see if we can't really tell, so we're gonna, we'll do these two squares right here. You know, you could definitely do thinner layers, but I've found with this, you know, this resin and my double-sided light that things cure pretty good in there. I do have a few bubbles that I gotta pop. So I'm just getting this to the edge. That way I know they're even. So let me just take this and try to get these bubbles out. So I might have to use my long neck lighter on this one. Because these are wanting to stick to the sides. Okay, and let's try a deep red color, and let's do the star. Hang on, I probably should shake these, huh? see. All right, so that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I guess we will go with those. And I do want to try one of the glitter UV resin, the pre-made glitter, just so we can kind of see the difference. So let's do a gold, and we'll do this little one. I don't know how much are in these little bottles. And this one has holes on both sides, so this one you could definitely even make it into a bracelet. And I am just about out of this one, so we're only going to make one of this color. So we'll see if we can make this a bracelet. And let me see. Try to find a bottle that is fairly heavy. Let's see. Let's do, let's do the other round circle, so we keep them the same. Okay. And all right, so let's go with this. Let me just try to clean up around some of these. So I'm going to take my lighter and okay. And that one doesn't look like there's any bubbles. The one with the glitter I'm not as worried about as the clear, because the bubbles will show in the clear. All right, so let's pop this underneath my light here. All right. So I do want to try one of these. So I had pulled out some shells because I didn't know if they would fit in there. Oh gosh, you know what? They might. Because we could actually make, like, as long as I picked the smaller ones, I think we'd be okay. I'm gonna, because I got some itty bitty ones, so those could go up at the top. So if I can just get the little shells in there, so I know how many I need. So we'll just put one thin layer. Let me see if I can find a few smaller ones. Yeah. These two are kind of questionable. So we'll just switch them out. And then we can pick, like, I don't know, a pretty blue, kind of oceany color. It's big. A little baby. I just thought that this might make a cute little pendant. That's too big. Pull out a few babies. There's another little baby. All right, that'll work. That will work. For once, I have something that's like small enough that can work. And we can do a few of these flowers. Let's see, why don't we do this one? Just, you know. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn my light so that it's not shining on this. And so I'm gonna pick out, let's do the aqua blue in this one before I get too far ahead of myself here. And then I will take my little tool and just like stir that around to make sure that it's underneath everything. All right, so gonna take this all right, I'm gonna flip these two guys over if I can. That one's a little smaller. And I'm not worried about, you know, like if they're the right way. I want them to be all different. That is actually really pretty. And there are a few bubbles. Let me try to get them. I'm just gonna put a little bit more. And then we'll just back them with clear. Okay. because there's a few that are kind of bumped out, but okay. And should have probably put a smaller one right there, but we'll see. Okay. So that's the aqua. And let's just put some clear in here. I'm just gonna run that again. It shut off, but while I'm doing this, I might as well be letting that just cure again. Okay, we'll put a thin layer because I want to be able to back coat this. Piece of glitter in there. It might help if I take a clean paper towel, huh? Okay. And let's try to get those bubbles out. I know we'll probably put more in when I'm putting the flowers in, but so I'm gonna put the flowers upside down, so I'm gonna use that as and it would help if I was inside the bag when I'm trying to grab these. And then we can just pick a color to kind of go on the back. So I'm just gonna put a few out so I can grab them. Maybe we can just back this in like a white. All right, I guess you want to go right there. Let's go right there then, baby. And let's see, we got a little yellow one, so we'll try to get him up here. And this one's got a little stem that I just broke off. So I'm definitely going to need a little bit more resin, but I just wanted to get my flowers in first. And that one needs to go this way. I need a different color. Let's do a couple pinks. Okay. Definitely need a little bit more resin here. This green. Let's put this little white one right there. And then that should be good. Oh, we need something little on the top. Break that little stem off. And all right. So let's get those cured. And we'll pull these guys out. And we'll put this in. Oh. Okay. So they're all nice and cured. Let me pick up these little flowers here because okay, so let's see how these look. Oh, pretty. Okay, now that is right up my alley as far as jewelry. These are gorgeous. There are a couple of little air bubbles, but let's see. Oh, we got an air bubble in our heart at the bottom. But look how cute and sparkly. Like I said, I had a feeling we would have a few bubbles. I should have went around with the tool a little bit better, but I didn't. Oh, those are pretty. So this would be, I think, more of a pendant. I don't know. You could turn these into earrings. We might do that. And that one is really pretty as well. Not really seeing the color good here. And then that's the yellow. So we did the, oh, we got a little bubble on that. And let's check out our pink. Definitely got some cleanup on this piece. And we got one bubble, but I mean, it's not a sharp bubble, so once I top coat those, I think they'll be really, really sparkly. And I'll put some crushed crystal in. Oh, we got bubbles in this one. Kind of a couple little ones, but not as many as this one. But we'll see. Oh, that's pretty. And I'm not a pink person, but that is really, really pretty. Oh, we got one bubble. I just noticed right there and right there, 2 bubbles. You know, and that, I mean, that's one of the things when you're doing a video, you're not, you know, you're trying to move right along to keep things going. So you don't take the time that you do when you're doing things off camera. So we got a couple of bubbles in this, but I think once we top coat them with a little bit of crushed crystal, I think they'll be fine. So those are those. And let me get my little, find it. I have a little silicone mat that has holes in it, and it's for doing resin jewelry. And for the life of me right now, I am not seeing where I put that. Oh well, I guess I'm just gonna have to find something else. Let's clean this up. And I want something that I can set these on so that I can move them in the light without getting resin everywhere. All right, let's see how these, oop. So this one I need a little bit more clear because it pulled in on the sides. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna just give this another layer because those flowers did kind of float up. So we might as well dome it. As much as we can. And there's two bubbles. Oop. Crap on a cracker. All right. And got a bubble there. So we might as well put a dome coat on this one. So what I'm doing now is I broke that bubble open and I'm getting that UV resin in there. So I'm basically like refilling in the hole so that it doesn't show. Okay, that looks good. So we're gonna pop that back in, and let me just take my deburring tool here. I know this is a long video, guys. So what I'll do is I will coat one, and then I'll finish the rest off camera and show you the final result. So that way you're not, I just looked up at the time on my thing and it's like, oh my gosh, it's been an hour. And this is the second part of the video, so yeah, a little bit long, guys. So we will do another video in the near future doing some more of these once I've had a chance to, you know, play and put different things in there. And because I didn't dome these, I have that nice kind of lip that I can run this through. And I did not want to go in that hole. There we go. I just wanted to go around it. Okay, let's get these into cure. Okay. So yeah, I'll just have to clean the edges up and all that. I'll put some hooks on them. And yeah, we'll see how they all turn out, guys. I do want to get the other two out, just so you guys can see what they look like. All right, so let's, oh, that is pretty. That is really, really pretty. You know, I was gonna back coat it and then I was like, no, let me see what it's gonna look like clear. And guys, it's really, really cute. Look at that. And this one doesn't need a top coat. There's like no bubbles on the surface at all. Neither one of these. So, yeah, those came out super cool. And it still needs a little bit of time. All right, so let me, I just want to make up that one pair, and I'm going to use these backs this time. And I think these will be big enough. So I will get two of the loops. That in there. And I want them going the same direction. And I am going to top coat this too. I am, just because. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit right here, and I'm going to use my tool because I don't want it to be a heavy coat. I just want to bring that sparkle out. And where I do have, you know, a few of the little, they're small bubbles, but I don't want to just pour it on and have it make a complete mess. But I do want that sparkle to come out. You know, I was like, oh, I'll make some UV resin jewelry and that'll go quick. And yeah, not so much, but you guys all know me by now. You know, I don't want to just do one thing. You know, like somebody might not be into glitter, but they're into flowers or like the shells. So I like to kind of do different things if I have the stuff. That's, you know, like I have a lot of ideas. I just don't have some of the like little tiny things that I need to be able to do them. So all right, so let's pop that in there. So and this is, it doesn't even need, this one doesn't even need to be domed at all. So I'm going to use one of the jump rings that I got with the kit, and we're going to put it in this, and we're going to turn this one into a pendant. And this one might not work because it might not be big enough. We'll see. No, we're gonna need a thinner one. I have some thinner ones. Oh, actually, why don't we do a pinch bail? That will work much better. Ouch, pinched my finger. Get that in the hole. And then just clamp it down. And there we have it. So this one's going to need another back coat because I can still feel some of the flowers. So, but we'll put a pinch bail on that one as well. All right, let's see. All right, very good. So let's figure out which way these are gonna hang here. And all right, so that's the back. Let's see, that's the, I think, let me close it and we will see. Yep, that's gonna hang right. So there we have it. A gorgeous, gorgeous little earring. So, come on, Butterfingers. And thinking this way. And yeah, that's going to be the right way. So yeah, so there we have it. I will get the rest of these done up and I will show you the results at the end. Bye guys.